Hey everyone, welcome back to Breaking Free Off Grid. We have a guest today, Breaking Free's own press. Yes, that is right. The Breaking Free Chronicle is here to talk to me, Tony.
So we're here with Mr. Stewart after the fiasco of his squaring the foundation. And we're here to ask him, how do you feel now that that's over with?
Great. So glad it's done.
So also our viewers would like to know, how is Tony doing after this traumatized event? Where is she at? We don't see her here today.
Oh, she's inside taking a break. She's super tired. She was so relieved when it happened. She almost started to cry because she was just so relieved, because what you see in a 9 or 10 minute video actually took us hours to do, frustrating hours to do. So she's inside resting, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, playing on TikTok.
Okay, so you're using the rock to help stabilize
Yes.
the ground, but you're also using it to help bring it up to level-ish,
Up to grade, yes.
up to grade, and also it's going to help with water flow underneath the stacked wood, correct?
Well, yeah, sort of. Hopefully with this area being much higher, and we're going to probably bring it up a couple more inches. So we want to bring the rock up level with the pier blocks, or level-ish with the pier blocks. So we got quite a bit to go up, and then it'll just be that high all the way underneath. And we're basically just setting a new grade with it. And then once this grade is set, everything else we build on this side and going that way will be off this grade right here, because this was the lowest spot.
All right, and then the 6x6, you're building it, you're trying to overbuild it for snow load, making it heavy so that way it doesn't get blown over, correct?
Yes.
So we will end this edition of Breaking Free Examiner and let Stuart go in and grab Tony off her lazy butt so she can come out here and help him. Right there. This way.
Okay, let go. Okay, grab your level. Now go on the outside.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, where'd I put my drill?
I have no idea. Oh, on the garbage can.
I lose everything. If my head wasn't attached, it'd be gone.
Right there.
Okay, let go.
This could go a lot faster if we actually knew what we were doing.
No, it couldn't.
Yes, it could. It could go a lot faster.
As a young girl, the fields were mine.
Fire away.
We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me.
What do do you think so far, guys? Pretty, like Stuart said, that's a pretty hefty woodshed. And I think the roof is going to have a nice pitch to shed off that snow right down the hill.
Yeah, the pitch I figured was going to be a lot less. I figured it was going to be almost a 412, but of course I'm not a construction guy, so my math is always all wrong.
Yeah, he drew it up on paper, graph paper, and the pitch didn't look as dramatic as it actually looks now. But I like it.
I like it, Picasso. Catch.
Whoa. Very pretty. Check it out, guys. You want to see what Stuart did? Rafters are up. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Got it? Alright guys, so we need to wrap this video up. It's getting really frustrating because we've made a couple huge mistakes that have been very, well, one of them was time consuming because we fixed it. The other one we're not going to fix because we would have to tear the whole thing down to fix it. So let me tell you what those mistakes were right now. First mistake that we found was when we were first setting the beams, our foundation, and squaring it up, we wanted 10 feet from inside beam to inside beam. So we had more square footage inside. However, what we forgot about was when we cut the headers, not this one, but the one in the back was specifically cut for 10 feet from outside beam to outside beam. But when we changed our minds and wanted to do 10 feet from inside to inside, we forgot to take into account that back beam being cut, and it was too short. So when we went to go put the header on, it was too short, and that's when we remembered, oh no, we didn't account for the size of the beam that we had already cut, or that back header. So, and I forgot to push record when that happened. So I didn't record us having to, we moved this beam in to the 10 feet from outside beam to outside beam, so that way that header would fit on there. That cost us quite a bit of time. It actually was quicker fixing that mistake than I thought it was going to be, so that was nice. But still, it was time that we wasted because we weren't paying attention to what we were doing. yesterday we started putting up the sides, and we were having issues with all these different sizes, and come to find out, this post and this post are not plumb like they should be. In fact, they're off far enough to where it's causing problems trying to put up our sides. Have no idea how that happened. Everything was plumb. We put the header up on the front here and attached it, and I even have it on video that we went and plumbed it again after the header was set, and it was fine. So we have no idea what happened with that. Well, there's a mistake somewhere, but we can't figure out what we did. The other big mistake that we just found was we put up this top rail right here yesterday, and it was cut at 121 inches, measuring from the outside of this 6x6 to the outside of this 6x6. So we get that put up, and then we start putting up a couple of our slats. Isn't that pretty? Only have one more slat to go, hopefully. Anyway, back to the story. So then we go to measure for this side, for this piece, and it measured at 118. And Stuart and I are like, no, something's not right. So we went back and measured what that one was again. It was 121. Measured this side again, and it's 118. So we're like baffled. What in the world is going on? So then it hit Stuart, and he says, well, let's measure the bottom beams right here, from here to here. Guess what? They don't match. So, this woodshed is taking us so much longer to build than it should. Not only because we don't have enough time, because we both work, so we're struggling trying to get it done, and we have 3 other projects, possibly 4, that we need to try to get done before snow flies. In order for us to fix this, we'd have to tear down the whole thing and take that beam out over there and cut it to the same length as that one, and then put it back in, re-square it, re-plumb it, re-level it, put everything back up, and we just don't have time. We can't do it. So comment below, is this going to cause us a problem? A difference of what, 3 inches from 121 on this side and 118 on that side? Is that going to cause a problem, or do you think we'll still be okay? Let us know below, because right now we can't do it. If something happens, I guess we'll have to address it at that point and see what happens. But hopefully we're building it sturdy enough to where nothing will happen. But let us know below if you foresee any issues with that. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next video. We love you guys. Don't forget to live life your way. Bye.